Hi, today we're gonna do stuffed chicken leg with mushroom, green beans, and Mexican rice. We're gonna do the stuffed chicken leg with beans, and the stuffing will consist of mushroom, onion, parsley, some butter and garlic and oil. Then we're gonna serve it with rice. We have here 2 cups of rice. We're gonna do Mexican rice, onion, half clove of garlic, cube of Maggi, chicken broth, coriander, cumin, paprika, and some salt. I'm doing the fire again. Piece of meat I don't want. You can feel it, even for beginners. This is a chunk of one I want. So I bought my knife away from my finger. Away from the bones and my finger together. This is another bone, triangle bone. Got this out. Get this one out. You can take one by one. For some reason I like to take them all together. Actually, I feel I didn't forget any inside. Smell the Mexican rice cooking behind me. It's very nice stuff. And here we'll work around the joint. Again, this joint. Here, so on the slide. Naturally, the meat is away from the bones. Only connect with the bones with the connect tissue. So we just need to connect these connect tissue. This is the basic idea of deboning the chicken. Here, connect tissue. Get the meat. If you prefer to trim the fat out, you can do whatever you want to your recipe. And take little piece out. Here, second. Now we're gonna spice it up a little bit. We add some paprika, some black pepper, some cumin. Then we're gonna add our parsley in the end. Parsley is very delicate herb. Gonna turn off the fire. Mushroom tend to turn black, so that's why I'm gonna add some lemon, some sort of acid, and balance it with the salt. I turn off the fire. Little bit salt. By the time we wash our chicken, this filling will cool down. So we avoid, so it can work. Now we're gonna wash our deboned chicken. Clean water, all 4. We're gonna add some salt and lemon. Give it a nice wrap. Now all this unwanted chicken taste will go out of it. I'm gonna wash the bones as well. I'm gonna soak them for 5 minutes. To stuff the chicken, I have baking sheet, waxing paper, 4 stripe, and the filling we cook. I'm gonna place the chicken skin side down, in this case 4. I drain it like 2-3 times, but still have a lot of water. This will help in cooking process, keep it moist. So I'm gonna divide it by 4. Not delicious. Okay, just wanna boil the chicken around the stuffing. Place it on the baking sheet. We use this strip. Make it like a ball. We put a strip around it. We put it here. Put our balls on baking sheet. That's why we needed the skin. Wash my hand. Try to make it as slippery as we can. As round as we can. We'll cut all to the edge. We go around the edges, the bottom edges. This is a nice one. We get better by practicing. We go at the bottom, around the bottom, around the bottom, round, round. Halfway through cooking, we got to remove these waxes, otherwise we will not be able to cook the chicken all the way through. Last one. What the hell? Get some on. And it goes in the oven. 375, almost 45 minutes. Halfway through, we remove the wax. Bake it on the lower shelf. We're gonna strain the juices off the bones. And thicken it up. Here's some water. Just 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Thick it up a little bit. Add some salt. You better be careful with the salt. Keep in mind this will be reduced, so not salty enough. It's alright. It will taste better with some black little just tiny like that. Then we reduce it. We got very nice. Then we got very nice gravy to go with the chicken. For the stuffing, we're gonna add 1/2 ounce of oil. First, put my onion. Now I add the mushroom to the onion and then 1/2 ounce butter for flavoring. Start cooking the rice. We're gonna add some oil to saute our onion in medium heat. We're gonna add only the onion first. Then we add some garlic and the spices. We cook the spices a little bit so we bring out the flavor. We're gonna saute it until it has colorless. Then we add the rice. We soak the rice. We're gonna rinse it. We can soak it this parboiled rice. We can soak it for 10 minutes to half an hour. 10 minutes is fine. If we just mince the onion a little bit more, we're gonna have better results. Some people don't want to see the onion. We can skip, this is optional. I'm gonna add 2 cups of water. Here, almost 2 cups of boiling water. I'm gonna add a little bit. Chicken broth in cubes. Let it boil. For Mexican rice, we added cumin, coriander, and paprika. We add some onion, fresh garlic. Yeah, add the rice. Just cover up the rice. Now the rice start boiling. We're gonna bring the temperature to the minimum. Just make sure, cover it up. Bring the temperature to minimum and leave it until it's ready. Take 20-25 minutes. Have a nice meal. Chef Asak. The green beans, we're gonna trim the tip. I washed them and we trim the tips. We cut them lengthwise. Very rewarding in taste. We reduce cooking time and we tenderize it at the same time. Not exact, all like as much as we can. Here we go. Yeah. We're holding, our knife is cutting through the beans. If you're not comfortable with it, just simply put the beans and cut them in an angle like so. For the bones, I'm gonna make sauce out of it. So I want the marrow. I'm gonna strain it. I'm gonna add cinnamon stick, 1 spoon of pickle mix. Then I strain everything. Now the beans had boiled for 5 minutes. I'm gonna put it in the strainer. We'll saute the green beans with 1 ounce of butter. We're gonna remove the wax around the chicken. It's been cooked halfway through. Then we put it back in the oven. Put it back in the oven. Can't tell now the temperature inside. Minimum I want it to get 75-80. We're gonna put it back in the oven until they get golden. We assemble our Mexican rice with the chicken. Place our chicken on the top. We place our green beans on the other side. First, wanna see how the chicken looks like. And cut it in half. Very tender, so I will go very slowly. This is our stuffed chicken with mushroom. Bon appetit, Chef Hazak. Bon appetit. Stuffed chicken with green beans, Mexican rice, and the gravy. Gravy made from scratch. Bon appetit, Chef Hazak.